90,000 people will be out there talking about it. These guys don't talk. I'm promoting the fight.
Is that fight happening in Vegas still? Because
I'll let you guys know when it's time to let you know.
Regarding this TKO boxing thing, it did seem kind of interesting because I know that there was the Netflix upfronts, and I believe there were rumors that perhaps something was going to happen there with the Canelo and Crawford event. Turkey was pretty big on making it clear that you would be the head promoter, and then he did say, actually, you were going to be head promoter, and they didn't have a broadcaster, and then it was actually Sella's going to promote it, and it's going to be DAZN pay-per-view, Ring Magazine, all of that.
This wasn't just a press event, it was a bold statement, a clear warning, and a mental chess move. And guess what? Terence Crawford came out on top in this round. Let's break it down. The event took place in Las Vegas, styled like a Super Bowl, but for fists. Most people expected the usual polite trash talk and the typical "I'm ready" routine.
Their levels and their stars and superstars. Okay, and they made the championship, not the championship made them.
When boxing's smartest strategist faces Mexico's pound-for-pound king, something big is bound to happen. But no one expected the jaw-dropping moment that unfolded at the official press conference for Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford. Instead of a routine face-off, fans witnessed a shockwave that shook the boxing world. Headlines exploded as the entire narrative took a dramatic turn.
We are true fighters. Yeah, true fighters. True fighters. True, yeah, of course. No, not YouTuber fighters. Huh? Not YouTuber fighters. Yeah.
They need to talk and talk about fighting because they want to say something. The people know we are great fighters. They want to do a great fight.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk.
I am sure in the end in the middle of September we will have one of the greatest fight ever happen in boxing. And I am sure.
And best up. Very good. Excellent. Great.
Crawford came in ready for war, while Canelo kept his composure. But then Crawford grabbed the mic and dropped a cold, calculated message that shook the room and had Canelo visibly rattled. "You're in your prime, I'm in mine, but I'm smarter, stronger, and undefeated," he said. Canelo didn't flinch, but the world sure did. What makes this fight even more insane is that it's far beyond just boxing now. It's got Netflix, DAZN, and even UFC LO Saudi crossover energy. Yes, Turki Al-Ashik is backing it, and Dana White is definitely in the mix. The money behind this fight is massive, but here's the real story. This isn't just a historic bout, it's dangerous.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence "Bud" Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, "Can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life." And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Canelo Alvarez, now 34, is fresh off a dominant victory over Jermall Charlo and still holds all 4 major super middleweight titles.
He boxed a little bit too much, defensive-minded a little bit too much.
Right hand to the body there from Canelo. Ultra elusive, if you want to call it that, in Arislan Lara. Right hand.
Crawford, now 37, is a flawless 4-division world champion who still carries his razor-sharp timing and that signature Omaha-bred toughness. But here's the crazy part. Crawford isn't just moving up in weight, he's making a massive leap to take this fight. It's not a step, it's like jumping off a fighting cliff.
I'm saying at once, right? I'm saying I started at 135. I'm just saying, like, say if Canelo was the champion at 147 to go up.
Right. One jump.
Yeah, one jump.
It's a big jump too. 21 pounds. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot.
People tend to forget that Crawford started his journey at lightweight. He's climbed the divisions step by step, conquering each along the way. But now he's entering Canelo's domain, the super middleweight division, where the size difference could mean more than just extra pounds. It could translate to greater power, toughness, and complete control of the ring. Still, Crawford isn't scared. He's not backing down, he's on the hunt.
Every time I see him, he'll come and be like, Canelo? Yeah, you know how Billy do it too, yeah. I be like, man, come on, man. Yeah. So, every time he say that, you know, I just be like gradually getting into like looking at it, like okay. And he's not that big. You know, he heavy, but he not that big. Right. You know, and I'm just like, all right. I'm laughing, but at the same time it started hitting me like, all right, man, maybe he on to something. You know, and then I started sizing him up and I'm like, all right, well, Canelo 5'7", you know, my arm's longer. Yeah. He's strong, I'm strong. Right. Maybe to me, skill for skill. Right. You know, because Canelo not the biggest 168 fighter. So I just started looking into it and I'm like.
Now let's talk about the shocker at the press conference. Most people thought Crawford would keep it calm. Some even expected him to stay low-key, considering the huge size disadvantage he's facing. But instead, he flipped the script and went full assassin mode. He came with receipts, calling out Canelo for avoiding him all these years and even taking shots at the quality of Canelo's recent opponents.
And beating up big dudes all my
Because they underestimate your bud.
It's just, even if they didn't, I'm going to beat you up. You know, I can fight. Right. You know, so if you watch, like, all these dudes bigger than me. Yeah. You know, like, I don't care. But I'm going to find a way to win. No matter what.
In September, are you gonna pull this? I shook up the world. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Definitely. That's definitely gonna be, you know what I mean, one of the moments. You know, I need the doubters to fuel me. What you think he'll do if he go up 2 more weight classes? I need that, you know, because that's gonna make me more focused and turn into a different animal. So I need the people to say, I can't do this or I'm not good enough.
Canelo didn't respond with words, but the look in his eyes said it all. We've seen that look before, like when Billy Joe Saunders tried to get under his skin or when Caleb Plant stepped up with tough talk. Canelo answered both with brutal body shots and highlight reel knockouts. But this time, it's different. Crawford is smarter, sharper, and meaner, and he's not playing mind games. He's playing chess.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see it fight?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always have respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
Let's not pretend Terence Crawford just showed up out of nowhere for this fight. He's been calling out Canelo for years, treating it like unfinished business. Even when people said it was impossible, that he was too small, and the risk was too great, Canelo didn't need this fight, but he stayed locked in. He never backed down, never acted hesitant, and never faked fear.
Say, I want Canelo. Is there anybody in the camp that would say, you're not ready for this?
It's a big boy. He's strong. It's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you'll whoop his ass.
Like, yes man type.
You know what I mean? I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo. I'm just focused on Israel Madison.
In a small way, is this a stepping stone to your dream fight?
I don't look at fights as stepping stones. It's about now.
While Canelo publicly brushed Crawford off, saying he had nothing to prove and would only consider the fight if the money was right. Behind the scenes, he was mentally shadowboxing him the whole time.
Bud Crawford just won his debut at 154. Said if the money's right, we'll fight. Everybody wants that fight. What do you feel about that matchup? People saying the weight, all this stuff. How do you feel about that?
You know, everybody wants to fight me. Everybody calling me out and everything. And you know, like I say, I have nothing to win with Crawford. 2-3 weights less than me. But if the money is right, why not? Right? Why not? But look, I'm focused 100% on Berlanga. I know I have a challenge in front. I never overlook any fighter. So I'm focused 100% in this, and then we.
In every interview and post-fight moment, Crawford has made one thing crystal clear. This isn't about chasing a paycheck, it's about legacy. He's moving up to full weight classes not for fame, but because he genuinely wants to face the best, and that mindset is dangerous. He's stepping in with confidence, power, and purpose. I told you I was made differently, he says, and he means it. He's not shaken by the underdog label. If anything, it fuels him.
I see he wants to fight. He's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better. No, TerenceCrawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but like I say, he's a weight class for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and you never know what happened.
Yeah.
Still, not everyone is riding the Crawford hype train. Boxing legend Shane Mosley recently weighed in, warning that Bud's heart might be bigger than his frame, and that could be a problem. Mosley pointed out that if Crawford tries to trade shots in the pocket with Canelo, it could be game over. He's just not built for that kind of weight class, and honestly, he has a point. Sure, Crawford looked bulked up at the press conference, but let's be real. At 168 pounds, size matters, and Canelo is a tank. Now here's the real twist. This fight isn't just about championship belts. It's about pound-for-pound dominance, legacy, and pride. Canelo has ruled the sport for years, but if Bud Crawford beats him, it won't just be an upset, it'll seal his place as the greatest fighter of this generation. Crawford knows it too. That's why he's risking everything. The weight, leap, the power gap, and all the critics. He's chasing GOAT status. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who are you backing? And don't forget to like and subscribe.